All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are from all over the world. Welcome to T1 and HSM's collaboration of our own 86 Cup. 86 Cup. Yes, 86 Cup. Did I get the name right? Yes, 86 Cup. Right. Thank you very much, whoever's in our YouTube channel or our Facebook. Please do feel free to follow and subscribe as well. Or if you want, please do comment on the video as well, on the live as well, so we can chit chat with you during the live. For now, I can see Arthur is here, Zai Rikito is here, Hazik is here as well. We have 9 people watching our live stream on YouTube. Okay, please feel free to share with your friends. We will be start qualifying soon for the 86 Cup. Currently, the drivers are still practicing on a German track that I may not be able to pronounce correctly. It's but I'm going to try it anyways. It is Oschle Oschersleben. Yeah, I think that's how I pronounce it. Did I pronounce it correctly? If there is any German in the stream and that would like to correct me, please feel free to do so. All right. So my name is Primer Ice T. As you can see from the picture on the banner above the screen, my name is Primer Ice T. I am a sim racer, a streamer, a VTuber, and also at the same time for today a commentator as well for the 86 Cup. So please feel free to come by and share with your friends today. So just for your information, guys, like the title says, we are driving for the 86 Cup. That means the drivers here will be driving all similar cars, all Toyota GT86s, all with the same power, same newton meters of torque. Pretty much everything is the same. What makes the difference is their driving skills, all right? And as you can see on the screen just now, there was like a few people already drifting around. We have Arif here. Oh, apparently we already started our qualifying, guys. Okay, we have started our qualifying for today. So for your information, there are 2 categories. There's novice, and there's pro. We have 8 drivers for both categories today. As you can see now, we are doing it for. Oh, that's a beaut. That's a nice save. That's a nice save by Arif there in his GT86. Okay, and I can see here. Okay, it seems that we are doing qualifying for the novice category first. Okay, we have Sherman, we have Lionel, we have Mama Ayman, we have Mama Arif, Shiham, Tan Chang Yi, Wayne Rennie, and Aaron Richard. Okay, these 8 drivers are in T1 Sim Racing right now. In T1 Sim Racing right now, in their proper stations, in their respective stations, doing their qualifying round in Oschersleben in Germany. I mean, not they're not actually in Germany right now. The track is in Germany. All right, everyone is driving the same car, the same GT86s as well. All right. Hazik says, "Let's go, Lewis Kaki Krem." Hazik also says, "I'm a lover." Arthur Marin says, "Wayne and Dari GAP or Gap." If you can explain that, Arthur, that would be great as well. Okay. So currently we are they have 6 minutes and 40 seconds left before the qualifying for the novice category ends, and looks like so far all drivers are clocking in their time with the average of 2 minutes, 2 minutes plus plus. We're currently with Tan Chang Yi leading with a time of 2:06, 2:06, followed by Leslie. Sorry, followed by Leslie at 2:13, Arif at 2:27, Sherman at 2:34, Shiham 2:45, and Ayman at 2:45 as well. All right. Now we shall wait for the other 2 drivers to come by as well to join in. Lionel still hasn't recorded his time yet. Even Win as well. Win Rennie hasn't recorded his time as well. On the camera right now, we have Lionel doing his time run right now. He's doing his outlap in with 5 minutes and 45 seconds left. Oh, someone from behind him dropped into the sand a bit, but it is okay. Lionel taking a bit on the inside there. Will it affect his time? Definitely. And now, as the qualifying start, he is doing his qualifying run. Let's see how Lionel will tackle this course right now. Going into turn 1. All right, going to turn 1. How will he do for this level? Okay, going through the hotel corner. as he powers through, keeping it very, very clean. A bit of an insight, but let's see how he tackles to Hasaroda. Man, if I'm butchering, if I'm butchering, if I'm butchering the name of the corners, guys, I'm really sorry. I'm not German. I am Malaysian. So, but I will try my best to pronounce the name of the corners as much as I can. As now Lionel is coming out from Hasaroda and coming through triple, which is looks like a double apex, but it's actually a triple apex. See how is he doing it, keeping it very clean. He needs to do it clean or not, his time will not be recorded. And he is doing it a very, very nice, a very, very good job. And he is at a 1 minute timer right now. Oh, everybody else is already going under 2 minutes, with Shiham leading with FUT 157.6 and Arif 157.7. Only 100 seconds, 100th of a second gap between them. Right, and now, and on the camera right now, we see Shiham is doing his outlap as well. Will he be able to keep P1? Will he be able to keep P1, or will Arif take over his position here at P1 right now? Right? Now let me get back to the chat to see if anybody is here as well. Alright. Dari Gap means handsome in... Oh, okay. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you, Arthur. It seems here we have a Wayne fan here. It seems that we have a Wayne fan here. Definitely loving Wayne, because apparently Darigat means handsome in Bidayo. Oh, Shiham got into the sandpit a bit just now as well. Definitely will affect his time on that. Oh, and now we have Sherman. Sherman Sang taking over with his time of 157.1, or 500 seconds faster than Shiham's time, and they have 3 minutes left. The drivers have 3 minutes left to record their time, and they need to make it count. If they want to make it count, they want to get to that position as high as possible, they need to make their current lap count. As currently Sherman is P1 for the qualifying lap for the novice category. Second would be Shiham, third would be Arif, fourth would be Leslie, fifth would be Lionel, sixth would be Wayne, seven would be Tan, and eight would be Ayman. All right, so let's see how will these two people go. How will all these 8 people go? All right. Again, guys, thank you very much if you're here. Thank you very much for coming by. Okay, this is T1 crossover with HSM for the 86 Cup for the sim racing event today. So if you're here, please do say hi. Please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also please share with your friends. Make Sim Racing Malaysia great again, guys. Okay, make make Sim Racing Malaysia, MSRMGA, guys. Hashtag MSRMGA. Okay, make Sim Racing Malaysia great again. All right. Arthur also says he is also a Lewis fan. Wow. Lewis is not here today though, guys. Lewis is not here today. So, but yeah, please, if you love Lewis, Lewis, if you're here in the stream, Arthur is showing his love to you as well. Okay, Sherman going through the finish line now. Will he be able to improve his time? No, he did not improve his time. In fact, he was 2 seconds slower from his initial time, but he is still holding on to P1. But Tan Cheng Yi, wow, he made a comeback from 8 just now. Oh, he's doing a bit too much of a slide there. Definitely a lot of slide. And definitely these 86s are very prone to sliding. Very, very prone, even with 200 horsepower. But with its light body of 1,250 kilos, controlling it will definitely be a challenge for these people as well. But as Tan Cheng Yi is now on second, will he be able to take away Sherman's P1? Well, even with the mistake that he did just now, he bit a bit outside of track, but he's okay. He's still doing fine. Going through there, still good. Currently he's at 114, 115. Will he be able to close the gap? We have 35 seconds left. If he wants that P1, he has to make this lap count right now. Okay, as he is almost closing to the finish line. Will he be able to do so? Highly unlikely, because he is way past... Oh, wait, hold on, not yet. He's still able to do so. Come on, Tan Cheng Yi, you can do it. Will he be able to close his gap? Will he be able to take P1 away from Sherman? All he has to do not to make another mistake. Okay. Okay, good news. I did not become Mulut Masin. Alright, I did not become Mulut Masin on that one. Also, Zyrikita. Hello Zyrikita. Welcome to the stream. Yes, this is Primer. Streaming right now. Okay, Arif is going to the finish line as well. I'm assuming that's with Tan as well. How will their timing will be going? Arif doing it. Wow, Arif got a P3. Very, very nice. And how about Tan? Shiham made a bit of a spin there as well. Well, it seems that qualifying it is over. All right. Oh, no need to call that. It'd be Earthel. Hi, Earthel. Earthel. Thank you very much for coming by to the stream. Welcome to T1XHSM GT86 Cup, where today we will be doing in Oschersleben in Germany. Yes, I pronounced it correctly. Oschersleben. Oschersleben. Oh, Arnold, welcome to the stream, Arnold. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Okay, now we are seeing Aaron Richard Leslie doing his final qualifying lap. Will he be able to do so? Currently, Sherman has already concluded his lap. He is staying at 157.1. And so far, there are one, two, three, four, three drivers. We have three drivers that are very, very close, that has a chance to take away P1 from Sherman. All they need to do, and I'm touching wood while saying this, all they need to do is not to make any mistake. As we're seeing now, Aaron Richard Leslie going through. He's doing his final qualifying lap. Currently, he is in P5 with 158.348. If he can get it clean, and fast, he has a chance to take away the position away from Sherman. As we're also waiting for the other drivers to finish up their qualifying lap right now. Okay, now Aaron is going through the finish line. Will he be able to take away the position from Sherman? Where will he be placed? And the timing is 159.4. Okay, he did not get any better from that. And he's still stuck in P5. Now we have Ayman. Doing it. Oh, okay. I think that all right, guys. Apparently, we already finished our qualifying round. All right. Right, so we have finished our qualifying round now, guys, with Sherman in P1, Tan Shengyi in P2, Arif in P3, Shiham in P4, Aaron in P5, Ayman in P6, Wayne P7, and lastly, Leslie in P8. Okay, we have a very close timing. We're around 157 to 158. All right, so how will the drivers do right now? Now, as we wait for the race to begin, the drivers will have a final chance to fine-tune their cars for, all right? Oh, okay, we'll take a break. Okay, cantik. Alright, so guys, welcome back to the stream. We are going to start our race soon with the novice category. All the drivers are lined up at the starting line. Okay, again, we have Sherman, we have Tan, we have Arif, we have Shiham, we have Aaron, we have Ayman, Wayne, and Lionel on the starting line itself. The light will turn green soon, and it is light. Come on, it lights out, and here we go. Lionel making a very good start already, overtaking Wayne, and now is chasing the other two drivers in front of his face right now. He's trying to chase Ayman and Aaron. Will he be able to do so? No, he is keeping it safe right now, guys. Oh, and we have someone already on the grass before reaching the first corner. I see someone is already spinning up, but they're keeping it way in control as well for now. But so far we can see here Lionel is still in P7, managed to overtake Wayne just now, but Wayne is not giving up. Wayne is not giving up. Wayne is still right behind him right now, chasing him as well. And now we have Shiham keeping a gap. It is 0.7 seconds away from Sherman and on P1 right now as they're going through. And they're going through to the triple corner. Yeah, to the triple corner. Yes, to the triple corner. So far, Sherman, Shiham, and Arif, they're still keeping their positions as well. Followed by Leslie, Ayman, Tan, Wayne, and Lionel as well, guys. Wow, this is going to be a very interesting first lap. It is going to be a 20-minute race for the drivers as well. Okay, it is again going to be a 20-minute race. The race format will be a reverse grid, so there'll be 2 races for each categories. So that means for the novice, this will be round 1. And there will be another round later where it will be a reverse grid. So if they want to make it high, they need to stay at least. They will need to make use of what they have for right now as well. As currently all drivers are still keeping a very safe gap between each other. Sherman and Shiham still doing very, very well. No overtaking happening so far. All of them are sporting the GR Gazoo Racing livery as they're going through their second lap right now. Okay, let's see for the comment. Rika Street says hello Rika Street, welcome to the stream. And we have Kenny Lim as well saying go. Yes. Okay, and we can see, oh, it seems that Tan has overtook Ayman just now as well, claiming over P6. Wonder what happened there? We are not sure as well, but no worries. It seems like so far everything is keeping up nice and tidy for everyone as well. Oh, we have a battle going soon here. Wow, this is a very, very interesting race already going on. Some minor overtakes here and there, but so far no major accidents happening, which is something that I would commend to the other drivers for keeping it clean and safe. Or not, I think the protest room would be full of it after this, but so far I think no protest is coming up so soon. So far everyone is still keeping it very, very clean, with Sherman comfortably. Oh, we have someone going up over the cross. Who is it? It's Arif. He went outside of the track. Ayman sees an opportunity there in front, with Tan in the front as well, but so far he's just keeping it very, very close to Tan Chang Yi. And so far no overtaking is still happening yet, but just now we see Arif made a mistake. He went a bit too wide and went off track, giving a chance to Leslie to overtook him just now. So now Aaron Richard Leslie is currently at P3. Okay, but Sherman is currently being very, very comfortable in front with a 1.2 second gap between himself and Shiham. But Shiham is not giving up. He will try his best to close the gap between himself and Sherman right now as they're approaching the third lap right now. And with 16 minutes left before the race ends. Lone Ginger says it's a nice track to race. Please, Lone Ginger, please do give us opinion. Please do give us your opinion on why do you think. How do I pronounce this again? Oschersleben would be a nice place to race. All right. So now, as both drivers are approaching the hotel corner, both of them exiting really well. Sherman is very comfortable in front. He is currently P1. He is still P1, not doing any much mistakes. Shiham is still trying his best to catch Sherman right now. Right? And I'm looking all over my screen right now. Actually, there's a lot of things on my screen right now. I am trying to process as much as I can on everyone. Okay? But so far, Sherman is doing really well with a 156 on his previous lap, followed by Shiham with 157.2. So far, the gap is not that far, guys. All Shiham needs to do is try his best to catch up to Sherman as much as he can. Or maybe, or Sherman, all he needs to do is not to make any mistakes and everything will be a-okay. So far, so good as well. Okay, and it seems that Wayne is currently left quite behind with a 5 seconds gap between him and Lionel right now. And it seems that, wow, it is a 10-second gap between Ayman and Lionel, between P6 and P7, with top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 keeping a very close race to each other. Whoa, oh, someone entered the grass just now. Tan seeing the opportunity, overtake. Will he be able to overtake? I do not know, but there has been something happening right now. Arif taking back P3. What? And someone entered the grass again. It's a bit hard to determine when everyone's having the same livery. It'll be a bit hard to determine who's who. But so far, Sherman is currently still in P1. Okay, let's see what will happen after the first lap. Yep, still, Sherman is still currently in P1, guys. Sherman is still currently in P1. So far, something did happen just now. Why does thing has to happen? When I move my eye to the right a bit. But now, no worries. We'll keep it close because there are 4 cars right now. All of them approaching turn 1 together. A very, very close gap with Sherman still running. Shiham at the back. Arif at third. And Tan Changi on 4. It seems that Arif is trying to find an opportunity. Whoa, who crashed there? Who crashed there? It seems that, is it Shiham? Is it Shiham? It is Shiham. Shiham made a mistake and now he has fallen to P6. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Now we have Sherman, Arif Tan, and Aaron. P1 until P4 respectively. Wonder we don't have any replays, so something must happen to Shiham just now. Either he made a mistake, he went a bit too wide and spun himself out during the hotel corner. What an unfortunate thing to happen. But now, Aaron has a chance to get that place back, to get that top 3 placement for himself, if he can overtake Tan Chang Yi. And so far, it seems that Sherman is still P1. Yep, Sherman is currently still P1 with Aaron and with Arif, Tan Chang Yi and Aaron currently P1, P2, P3, and P4, ladies and gentlemen. Shiham is currently quite far at the back. He is around at least 5 seconds away from the next in line. If he wants his position back, he has to do it within the 12 minutes right now that he has. But I think, whoa, and an accident happened. And Shimon spun himself just now as well. What happened there? What happened there, guys? Wow. Okay, now we have Arif currently in P1, Ayman in P2, Tan Changi in P3, and 4 Aaron in P4. Arif is very comfortable right now, leading in P1 right now. Wow, it seems that everything is happening in the middle of the race instead of the start. Okay, Shiham taking over. Nope, he made a mistake and he spun again. Shiham spun again and he crashed into some. Oh, he's crashing, but nope. Very good, very good. Sherman and Lionel managed to overtake Shiham. I'm sure right now. I'm sure Shiham has a lot of things right now in his mind. He is trying his best not to make any mistakes, but because of the overthinking, probably that led to him making more mistakes at turn 1 just now, and he has fallen to P7 right now. He has a chance. All he has to do is to calm down and do his best to not getting overtaken. That's all he needs to do. He has to keep his cool. Just use that 10-minute left that he has to overtake one by one to get that to get his placement back. Currently now we have a new race leader. We have Arif. With Arif, the new race leader, followed by Ayman, and third with Tan Chang Yi, currently in P1, P2, and P3 respectively. Shiham is now chasing Lionel, keeping it very close. He knows that he cannot make any more mistakes. If he makes any more mistakes, he is going to suffer the consequences very, very badly. But now he is keeping himself close. He's closing the gap, and he overtook Lionel. That was a nice, clean, straightaway overtake from Shiham. I think Shiham is getting his composure back, trying his best to keep it up. But now the responsibility of being the race leader falls to Arif. All he needs to do is be calm and drive. Not make any mistakes, no distractions, just drive as fast as he can. As now we have 9 minutes and 53 seconds left before the race ends. Plot twist at its finest. Yes, this is plot twist at its finest, Lone Ginger. Definitely something that I did not expect, but I think I can understand from the driver's perspective. The 86, the GT86 they are driving, it is, just 200 horsepower, pretty much the standard horsepower provided by the manufacturer. But it is lighter. It is lighter from a standard GT86, which which is good, is it's more agile. But if you push it too much, you are definitely going to spun out. And definitely that's something that the drivers have to face in this race as well. We have Aaron currently in P4, keeping himself close to Tan Changi with 0.7 seconds gap close to each other. Will he be able to overtake Tan in this lap? Currently, the race close so far. Very, very close. Okay. We see Aaron keeping himself close to Tan, still keeping that gap close to each other. And what happened here? Oh, it seems that Lionel made a mistake, I see, and oh, nope, he did not make any mistake. He overtook back Wayne just now for the battle for P7, and so I can see the name shift kind of shifted that a bit just now. Wonder what happened to these two. But it seems that Lionel right now is fighting against Wayne for P7. At the back of the they are Lionel taking the inside. Wayne went a bit. Nope, they're still keeping it close. Wow, that's a very Wayne will be like, excuse me, no, I closed the door, you cannot masuk. Okay, knock, no masuk. And Wayne is managing himself to keep to P7. Lionel saw an opportunity there. He wants to take it, but Lionel will be like, oh, sorry, closed door, do not disturb me. And Wayne manages to keep to P7, but Lionel's not giving up. He's still keeping a very close under 1 second gap between himself and Wayne. Will he be able to overtake him soon? It seems that Lionel has a better exit than Wayne going through. What? Oh no! Oh, and an accident happened. Lionel and Wayne crashed into each other just now at that lap. Well, we have to wait. We'll have to see what the protest room has to say after this as well. But now we're witnessing a battle between Aaron and Tan Cheng-yi. All right, Aaron taking the outside, then getting the inside. Will he be able to take the inside from Tan? Yes, he does. And he's keeping the door closed. Nope, he's keeping the door a bit open now. Nope, he's still keeping it closed. Now Aaron has taken over P3 successfully from Tan Cheng-yi. That was a very nice overtake and very nice closing the door on Tan Cheng-yi. Good job, Aaron. Good job. Commendable. Very much good driving skills. Now Tan Cheng-yi is P4. Will he be able to take back P3 from Aaron and Leslie? Wow, this is a very good race. I like this. This is a very good race. Everyone is keeping it very, very close. This is the beauty of one MIG race, guys. This is the beauty of one MIG race. Everyone has the same car. Everyone has the same spec. It's really up to the drivers themselves on how do they want to make the best of it. Definitely a true way to show a driver's skill as well in the race. And now Arif is still leading away very, very comfortably with 3 seconds gap from himself and Ayman, and he's building it very, very confidently. All he has to do is just chill. Oh, it's a bit of a twitchy moment there, but he is still keeping it very nice, very clean. All he has to do is keep his composure cool for the next 6 minutes, and it doesn't seem that Ayman is is not closing the gap between himself and Arif, as now the gap is increasing to 3.5 seconds, 3.6 seconds. Definitely Arif is doing a good job running away right now, away from Ayman, trying to keep himself, not letting Ayman taking over his P1 placement right now. Okay, and it seems that positions are not changing much, guys. It is still the same as always. Tan is 0.77 seconds away from Aaron. He is keeping the battle close. He is waiting for a door to open, an opportunity to be open to take back his P3, because nothing is more frustrating to see your opponent 0.6 seconds away from a podium position. And Tan is keeping the gap close right now. He is getting closer and closer to Aaron. Will he be able to overtake him soon? Gaps are getting closer, really, really close, really, really, really close. A bit of a wide corner there by Tan, but he's keeping it still very, very close between himself and Aaron. Still 0.6 seconds away. Will we be able to see an overtaking opportunity by Tan, reclaiming back his P3 position from Aaron? Aaron is still holding on to. He's still holding on to his P3 away from Tan. All he has to do is not to look at the rearview mirror and just drive. Ignore him as much as he can, but at the same time defend gracefully. So far, Tan is still not doing much anything. In fact, the gap is increasing bit by bit, but it's still under that 1 second mark. So that means Tan has a chance. Tan has an opportunity here. He just needs to find that opportunity to do so. And so far, the opportunity is not there yet. He has 4 minutes. He has 4 minutes to do so. If he wants to do something, he better do it now. Because each lap right now, if I remember correctly, it's averaging around 157 to 2 minutes. Give or take, he has two laps. Give or take, he has 2 laps left to overtake Aaron to get back his chance, to get back his podium position. Oh, with a bit of a late braking by Tanda, but it is a bit over brake, and he missed the apex by a bit as the gap is increased now to 1.2. Tan is definitely trying to find ways now to close his gap between himself and Aaron. And so far, his attempt at turn 1 at the hotel corner just now was unsuccessful. Tongue twister, unsuccessful, and now the gap is increased to 1.4 seconds. And it seems that I think Wayne might have crashed because his timer is really increasing. His gap is increasing to 40 plus, but maybe it could be a timing thing. Or maybe, yeah, I'm assuming maybe it could be a timing thing. Because so far on my screen here, on my timing list here, Wayne is still okay. Still so far doing so good. Let's look at Sherman. It seems that Sherman and Tan Cheng-Yi is fighting each other right now. Sherman is 0.7 seconds away from Tan Cheng-Yi. Will he be able to do an overtaking opportunity here? It seems very likely so as they're approaching the first two, there's 1-2 corners there. Will Sherman be able to close the gap? It is closing bit by bit. He is seeing the door. It is 0.8. He is overtaking it from the inside. Will he? Oh, it's a switchback. Yes, it is a switchback. And Sherman made a mistake. And has been overtaken back by Tan Cheng-Yi. He is. That was a very beautiful. Sherman tried his best. He was successful, but then he entered the second part a bit too fast and went off track. And Tan Cheng-Yi reclaimed back his P4 position. Nice race though. That was a nice move. A bit too hasty, but hey, lesson learned. They still have another chance right now. They still have another chance later, on their round 2 race, which is a reverse grid. But it would be nice if they can do. It would be nice. It would be a better opportunity for them to get as much points as they can from their first race to basically to win right now. So far, Arif is still keeping it very comfortable between himself in P1 with Ayman 1.5 seconds away from P1. We have 1 minute left into the race. Will Ayman be able to do pull his magic move to close his gap between himself and Arif? We are unsure about that, as the other drivers now currently we have Arif in P1, Ayman in P2, Aaron in P3. So far, everything is going smoothly and no accidents or no intense battle happening right now. So we can see on my screen right now, I see that Lionel is currently way back with Win as well. As now the only battle we can see is between Arif, Ayman, Aaron, Tan, and Sherman and Shiham for now. As now we only have 20 seconds left before the race ends. All the drivers need to do is not mess up this one lap. Arif will be leading the last lap after this. Yep, it will be his last lap. It will be the racer's last lap. So if anyone wants to do anything, wants to do a bit of a magic, you have to do it right now. You have to do it right now, guys. You want to make it, you need to do it right now. It is the last lap. The game says it is the last lap right now. All Arif needs to do, will Arif be able to run away and keep his P1, or will Ayman be able to take that P1 away from me? It seems unlikely so, as now Ayman has a 2-second gap between himself and Arif. But will the drivers be able to pull a magic trick? We are unsure. We have to see that after this as well. Okay. And currently the positions are not changing much. It's a very normal day here. Very, very chilly. Very nice day. I hope that everyone here has lunch. Okay, you know, while we're waiting for the last lap here, is anyone in the chat? Anyone of you had lunch? If you do, what do you eat for lunch? I would like to know. We can chit chat. We can chit chat over lunch while we're watching the race right now. Okay, and now we're seeing Tan Cheng-yi on the camera right now. In between Aaron, which he lost his position, P3 right now, just now, to Aaron, and so far he's trying his best. It seems that Sherman went a bit off track just now, but doesn't seem that much. But still keeping it very, very nice. Still 1.3 seconds away from Tan Cheng. He has attempted an overtaking opportunity. Oh, and it seems that he is keeping it close. It seems that Sherman is keeping himself a bit closer to Tan Cheng-yi. Will he be able to do so? Will there be an overtaking opportunity? We do not know, because now Sherman is just 1 second away from Tan Cheng-yi. Will he be able to keep to P4? And now we have Arif going through the last corner. Arif just now is now P1, and we have our round 1 winner, which is Arif, and second followed by Ayman, and P3 we have Aaron. Alright, follow again by Sherman as well, and P5 will be Shiham. And now as we wait for Tan, we have Shiham crossing the line, we have Tan crossing the line as well, and now we shall wait for Lionel and Wayne to finish their race as well. Congratulations to Arif for getting P1 on the first round for the novice category of 86 Cup, hosted by T1 and Handshake Sim Racing Malaysia as well. All right, now as we wait for the other drivers to finish, we will be beginning our second race soon with a reverse grid. So if you guys don't know what is a reverse grid, so basically now Arif, from the positions that you see now on screen, it will be reversed on the second race. That means Arif will be starting last, followed by Ayman, Aaron, Sherman, Shiham, Tan, Lionel, and Wayne. That means Lionel and Wayne, and that means Wayne later will start at P1. It will be an interesting race. Will Wayne be able to hold on to P1 after this when he's given the chance on a reverse grid, or will something magical happen on the track itself? All right. Now, as Wayne finishes his lap, we have concluded on the first race of our novice category round 1, as we'll be approaching round 2 soon with a reverse grid. All right, so now we have. Oh, Arthur says that he had just had fried rice for lunch. Very, very nice. I had lunch as well. I had some fried rice as well. Thank you very much for sharing. Well, overall, we had a crazy round 1 race, guys, with some collision just now, with some nice overtaking opportunity, some good ones, some failed ones. But nevertheless, it is done with Arif in P1, P2 Ayman, and Aaron in P3. Now it will be a reverse grid. We will wait for the race to. We will wait for the race to start for round 2 right now. As now, we shall wait. Let's take a pause for a while as we wait for round 2 to start right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to T1. Welcome back to T1XHSM crossover for our 86 Cup race. Currently, we are in the second round, a second race for the novice category. This time, with a reverse grid leading by Wayne, second by Lionel, and third with Tan Cheng Yi. Right, let's see how the race will go right now on our second round of the race. Everyone will be driving the same car. We have 20 seconds left before the light turns green. Again, all of them has the same car. All of them has the same power, same torque, same weight, same gearbox. Everyone is having a 6-speed manual. The race will start soon. The light is turning red. And let's wait for to see the light to turn green. And it is light green. And here we go. Oh, Wayne did not start. Wayne had a very bad start there. Lionel and Tan Cheng saw the opportunity and immediately overtook Wayne just now. Someone is taking over the grass. Who is overtaking from the grass? Who is that? I cannot see, but it is okay. And we had, two drivers already went off the grass there, causing a bit of a bump on turn 1. Tan Cheng is very comfortable leading P1 right now. It seems like it's a bit of a chaos in the back there. I'm not sure what happened, but something definitely happened right now with Wayne making a mistake at the start. And he crashed! He crashed into Shiham. He has bumped into Shiham. Oh boy, and Arif now doing his chance he's doing his overtaking opportunity against Arif. Will he be able to do so? A bit of a touchy there, but so far so good. And Arif has taken over P5 away from Ayman. Wow, that was a crazy first lap. Right now, Sherman is seeing P3 and P2 in front of his face. Will he be able to overtake both of them? Will he be able to take Aaron and Lionel at the same time as well in these few corners? Because they are keeping it very, very close together right now. It is a battle between Lionel, and it seems that Aaron has overtook Lionel in that corner from the inside. Very, very beautiful overtake by Aaron there. And now Sherman will be able to fight against Lionel. Will he be able to do so? Will he be able to overtake Lionel? Yes, he does. Sherman taking away P3 from Lionel. And Ayman overtook Arif as well. We see a lot of overtaking right now on the first lap right now. Arif is in P6, Ayman in P5 right now as well. Oh, but Ayman made a mistake. And someone crashed in the back there, I'm not sure who, but Ayman made a mistake and Arif has overtook back Ayman again. We have a lot of shifting just in the first lap, guys. Hey, we have a lot of shifting just in the first lap. What a crazy way. What a crazy first lap, guys. I think the first race people will be like, you know what, let's be polite. Second race, you know what, I am going all out. And it seems that it indeed went all out as well. Oh, it seems that Sherman seeing an opportunity. Will he be able to overtake Aaron for P2? It seems unlikely. So Lionel seeing that opportunity, closing himself between himself and Sherman right now. Sherman seeing the door a bit open there, but not yet. He is still waiting for the opportunity to overtake Aaron to take over P2 away from him. So far keeping the gap very, very close, very, very mindful around in front of him right now, as he knows that if he makes a mistake, it is going to be very, very costly. So he has to do it very, very safe. He has to make that overtake really, really worth it with a 0.3 seconds gap away from himself and Aaron. Will he be able to do an overtake here? Let's see who. Oh, very close. Sherman is basically kissing Aaron's butt right now. Kissing it very close. Trying to take it from the outside. No, he is still keeping it. He's still keeping it very close between himself and Aaron. Aaron definitely feeling the pressure, but I think Sherman is feeling the most pressure right now because he is definitely feeling the pressure from Aaron in front of him and Lionel from behind. But it seems that Sherman is trying to take over from the outside onto the straights here. Who will break first? Aaron break first. Oh, and a bit of a collision. No, a bit of a collision there. Sherman spun out and now falling to P6. It was and Lionel also spun out as well. He went a bit too fast there. Oh, that was such a great battle just now. We see That was such a great battle. We have to see the replay. If we have the chance to see the replay, we definitely need to do so. Such a crazy battle between three drivers just now. Wow. I'm running out of saliva to speak because that was such a crazy battle between those drivers. And now we still have Tan Chengyi leading away the pack with Aaron at P2 and Arif in P3. Very, very comfortable. So far, no one is close enough to initiate a battle yet, ladies and gentlemen. Again, guys, my name is Primer Ice-T. Welcome to T1 and XHSM's collaboration of the 86 Cup today in Oschersleben GP in Germany, where this is the second round of the novice category, which is a reverse grid. It is a 20-minute race. Okay, 8 drivers, same car, same thing, everything is the same. All the thing that makes the difference now is their skills themselves right now. Okay, as now we can see Arif is keeping himself a very close gap, a very healthy gap between himself and Aaron Leslie. Will he be able to take over his position? Will he be able to take over P2? He is closing the gap now, as now it's milliseconds by milliseconds. Arif is closing himself between himself and Aaron. Will a move be executed in this corner? No. Arif is still keeping. He's still being very patient. He knows not to make a very rational move. He just have to give a bit of pressure, and pressure felt by Aaron Leslie as Arif took over P2 from Aaron Leslie there. What a nice pressure by Arif there, but the battle is not over yet. Aaron is still within battle gap between himself and Arif made a mistake. Arif made a mistake with Aaron taking over P2 and Ayman taking over that position away. And no, Ayman made 2, a double overtake. He took over Arif and Aaron, taking over P2 from them. Ayman be like, oh, you two are battling. It's okay. Come, let me take over P2 for you guys. You two fight first. I'll take away the position from you. And that's what Ayman did on the straights. Very good opportunity seen by Ayman, seeing the battle and taking over that battle away immediately. But Aaron is not giving up. He is still keeping a close gap between himself and Ayman. Will he be able to close the gap and overtook Ayman, claiming back the P2 from him? Will he be able to do so? The gap is very, very close. Very, very close between each other. Ayman is definitely feeling. Will Ayman feel the pressure from Aaron right now? He will definitely feel, because Aaron is kissing his butt, seeing the inside. Ayman made a mistake and Aaron has taken over. Oh, and definitely Ayman made a very great mistake there, losing 2 positions away, basically giving back the position that he took from Aaron and Arif right now. As now Aaron and Arif be like, you know what, let's leave Ayman at the dust again. Let's fight each other again. Let's do that. As now Arif is keeping a very close gap between himself and Aaron. Aaron and Arif, they have been fighting since the last lap, and now they're fighting it again. It's definitely an intense battle, guys. Definitely an intense battle. Everyone is definitely feeling the pressure. Even if you overtake someone, you are not free from the pressure. You will definitely feel the pressure from the driver behind you right now. And it seems that Aaron made a mistake again and went into the grass, and giving a chance for Arif to close the gap between himself and Aaron, keeping a 0.2 second gap right now. Will Arif take the chance from the inside? Yes, but this is where he made a mistake. Will he make a mistake again? Yes, he made a mistake again. That same corner, Arif has made the mistake again by taking too much of the inside, making his car lose grip. And again, he lost the position to Aaron at that exact same position, at that exact same move. He needs to learn from his mistakes. He definitely has the pace to catch up to Aaron, but he hasn't learned from his mistake and made the same mistake again at the last corner just now. It is the same mistake where he took over the inside line a bit too much, hitting the curves, letting his right tires losing grip, and letting Aaron overtook him again. And now Ayman, seeing that opportunity again, now is keeping himself very, very close to Arif, and it seems that the gap is very close between these 3 drivers right now. Arif seeing an opportunity there. He did. He took a very nice inside line away from Ayman. I mean, away from Arif. Now Ayman is in P3 right now, but Arif is not giving up. He still has a close gap of 0.4 seconds between himself and Ayman. Arif is not giving up. Arif is not giving up. But apparently now it seems that Aaron is trying his best to run away from Ayman and Arif as much as he can, because he knows if Ayman and Arif, what? Arif taking a literal very deep there, but he did not touch the sausage curl, so he is able to keep his composure, closing his gap between himself and Ayman, as Aaron right now is running away from Ayman as much as he can. He knows that Ayman and Arif, they're fighting each other. Definitely Ayman's time will be affected. His pace will be affected. This is Aaron's chance to run away, so he doesn't need to care about Ayman kissing his butt again all through the race. And it seems that Ayman made a mistake, and Arif has took, and two drivers has overtook Ayman. He went a bit too wide there, touching the gravel there, and lost 2 positions, with Arif now at P3, Sherman in P4, and P5 for Ayman, followed by Lionel, Wayne, and Shiham right now. Definitely, alright, definitely a very interesting race to take over. Thank you very much. I have my race director here being very nice, telling me to drink water. Very good, guys. Yeah, thank you very much, race director. At the same time as well, whoever's on the stream right now, please do hydrate yourself, especially if you're in a very hot weather like Malaysia, tropical, very hot, crazy hot. Please do have a drink. Okay, don't forget to drink, guys. Hydrate yourself. Okay, don't forget to hydrate yourself. Okay, guys. But now, that sand trap is no joke. Yes, I agree with you very much. If you get caught in that sand trap, definitely you will lose a lot of time. It is definitely not a place that you want to hang out. Okay, it is definitely not a place for you to hang out. But what a battle just now we see between the top 3, between P2, P3, and P4. Right now, as we see, the gaps are building between each other. No close gaps between the other drivers. The closest one we have now is between Sherman and Arif, which is a 1.2 second gap between each other. Will something happen? Will a magic happen? Because now we have 8 minutes and 30 seconds left between the drivers if they want to make a difference currently. Right now, Tan is very comfortable in P1, making a 6.7 lead against Aaron Leslie. And now we have Arif. Oh, Arif is closing the gap between himself and Aaron. Will a battle happen again? Will a battle happen again? Arif taking a bit of insight there, keeping his car calm and composed, going through the last corner. Still, no overtaking. He is still keeping it very close. He is getting the slipstream from Aaron. Will he be able to do so? Will he be able to get that top speed that he needs before they approach turn 1 and into the hotel corner? Will he be able to do so? Arif seeing a door there. Will he do that? Will he do it? Yeah, no, yes, no, nope. Arif Arif is being very safe there. He knows the risk. He braked a bit early. And keeping his gap not too close to Aaron. I think he has a feeling that something bad is going to happen, so he's keeping himself close to Aaron as much as he can. He's not taking the risk of doing that. He knows that if he takes the risk again, because with that 7 minute, if he does any mistake, he's going to lose more position than he is right now. Lone Ginger says, exciting race and commentary. Hope Primer won't lose his voice tomorrow. It is okay. My job does not require me to speak a lot, so please, I can lose my voice all I want right now because I'm damn excited to see this race. It was a great battle, and now Arif is keeping a very close gap with Sherman as well. Oh, will we have a 3-car battle right now between Aaron, Arif, and Sherman all together? These 3 people, they have been battling like crazy ever since the race started, and these 3 troublemakers they're still doing it. And Arif keeping a very close gap between himself and Aaron, closing it very close, getting that slipstream. Will he do a move here? No, he is keeping it very close. He knows he needs to play safe. He just have to give a pressure. This is where a lot of drivers make a mistake. Nope, Aaron did not make a mistake by going to the sand trap right now. Very good by Aaron right now. Arif taking a bit of a distance. Oh, he kissed a bit. Sherman saw the opportunity and do a double overtake. Beautiful double overtake by Sherman. Sherman C Sherman see, Sherman do. He took the opportunity and he now is in P2, taking away from Aaron and Arif. That is that is a beautiful chance. That's a beautiful observation by Sherman. He knows by seeing those two drivers fighting between them, fighting between each other, there is bound to be a mistake, and a mistake did happen. Arif bumped into Aaron a bit, making both of them lose control. Sherman seeing the gap in the middle and take it and take it. That's how. That's a good driver. That is a good driver. Oh, Aaron taking from the inside away from Sherman. Very nice or very clean overtake by Aaron right there to Sherman, taking it back, taking his P2 back away. He's like, oh, nope, Sherman, give me back my P2. Okay, but no, Sherman is not giving up. Sherman is still fighting. He be like, hey, no, give me back that P2. I want it. And he did. Sherman claiming back his P2. And Arif is now watching him. Oh, no! Sherman made a mistake! Sherman made a mistake! No, Sherman made a mistake. This is the whole race, right? These three people are the only ones that are keeping it very, very close between each other, you know. Some in I noticed that between the overtakes, right? One of them three will make a mistake. And it'll be like a shuffle between Aaron, Arif, and Sherman all over right now. But Sherman definitely will not be participating in that battle right now with a 4-second gap. But Arif and Aaron, they are fighting each other now with 4 minutes and 50 seconds left into the race. Arif keeping a very close gap, waiting for his opportunity, waiting for Aaron to make a mistake as he puts a bit of a pressure to Aaron, telling Aaron, make a mistake, make a mistake, then let me take over. But now Arif is not getting into the slipstream. He is observing the outside, using as much power as he can. His exit speed is a bit better than Aaron just now as they're approaching the first corner. Who will break first? Who will break first? That's the question. Let's see who. Both break at a bit of at the same time, but Aaron braked a bit late, keeping his position still away from Arif. Very nice late braking from Aaron there, keeping his position there as well. Arif taking a bit of the inside, still not giving up. He still has a chance. He still has a chance. He has 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. He can do it. He can definitely do it. Can always rely on novice drivers to make a race interesting. I cannot agree more, guys. I cannot agree more. Aaron, Arif, and Sherman definitely give a very big battle now. But now it is the battle for P2 between Aaron and Arif. Arif is keeping his eye closed, glued to Aaron, giving him the pressure, telling him, forcing him to make a mistake so he can take that opportunity away and claim P2 to himself. And now as the gap is still between 0.5 seconds between themselves, will Arif make a move? Will Arif make a move there? He is getting closer. He is keeping himself very, very close to Aaron. Aaron is still keeping his calm composure, or taking a bit wide there, letting Arif closing the gap even bit more. As Arif right now is kissing Aaron's butt on this corner. Will a move happen? Who will break first? No, sir. They're still keeping it safe. These two drivers now, they know it is the last second of the race already. They have to keep it safe. If Aaron definitely has to know, he wants that P2. He wants to keep that P2. But now it seems that Sherman has joined back into the battle. Sherman, guys, close his gap, and now he's be like, you know what? Hey, janganlah, I want to join as well. Come join. And yes, Arif made a mistake. Arif took a bit too much on the inside. Arif made the mistake again by taking a bit too much of the inside, making him lose grip as Sherman took away P3 from him in the straightaway. But who will take over? Will he able to take over that first? It seems that yes, Arif is able to do so. What a nice overtake by Arif. But nope, the battle is not over yet. Sherman be like, nope, I'm not giving you any chance. Sherman definitely has the advantage on the inside. Arif does not. He is on the outside. Who will be able to carry much more speed? The battle is still close between Arif and Sherman. We have 1 minute 20 minutes left. 1 minute and 20 seconds into the race. Arif taking over away from Arif. It's a switch. It's a switch between these two. They are fighting. They are fighting for P3. Sherman wants that P3. He is hungry for that P3. It's like he has not eaten for days, as he is keeping himself very, very close to Arif in P3. Leslie Aaron is seeing that battle. Now he is running. He does not have to worry about Arif chasing him right now, because Arif now is struggling to defend himself against Sherman, which costs him time. But Sherman is seeing the opportunity. He is keeping himself close between himself and Sherman. The timer is getting really close, guys. The timer is getting really close with 30 seconds left into the race. Oh, what happened? We're okay. No worries. We're still keeping it good. We're still keeping it good. Sherman. It seems that Sherman overtook Ayman. Oh wait. Oh, Arif. It seems that Arif has glitched out and went to the pits. Ah, no. Well. Oh, yep. And yeah, it seems that I can't seem to find Arif anymore. Oh, that was such an intense battle. We lost an intense battle. What happened to Arif? I wonder what happened to Arif though. What happened to Arif? That's a good question. What happened to Arif though? It seems that Arif is now. Oh, Dabeza. Oh, we already finished, guys. Ready to finish? Congratulations! So we have the race winner for round 2 for the novice category. We have Tan Cheng Yi bringing home P1 with a great battle between Aaron in P2, Sherman in P3, and Ayman in P4. Lionel crossing the line as well with P5, waiting for Shiham, waiting for Wayne, and waiting for Arif as well. Wow! We do not know what happened, guys. We do not know what happened. But something happened. We will get the answer later from the organizers. But definitely, that was such a great race. This is a great race. Definitely, if I can give driver of the day, I don't want to give driver of the day. I want drivers of the day. It is definitely between Aaron, Sherman, and Arif. These three are battling it like crazy just now, and I love it. I am very grateful to get invited to be a commentator for this race, because I am definitely loving this so much. This is probably one of the best Sunday that I ever had that. And the comment says that bro Arif accidentally pressed the pit button. We do not know. We do not know, guys. So far, we do not know. We just have to wait for the organizers to give the answer on that one. So, yeah, can't do much about that. Next, now we wait for Arif to cross over the finish line in P8. Great race by the novice drivers. Love it. Great energy. What a great battle. Loving it very much, guys. So that's it for race 2 for the novice. As now, later we will wait for the pro category to come by to do their qualifying after this. As now, we shall take a break, guys.
are proud to be Malaysian. We belong to you. We were
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to 86 Cup, 86 Cup Sim Racing event hosted by T1 Sim Racing and Handshake Sim Racing Malaysia. We had a crazy. Oh, okay. We, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was a random moment there. We Simon went out a bit of the track, but it is okay. Again, where was I? Okay. So, welcome back to 86 Cup, guys, hosted by T1 Sim Racing and Handshake Sim Racing Malaysia, where today, right now, we had a very crazy battle from the novice, as now we are going for the pro category. Same. We have 8 different drivers with the same car, same power, same torque, everything is the same. All it makes a difference is their driving skills right now. As now we are doing the qualifying round for the pro category. We have Jeff Tan, we have Elijah, we have Isaac, Mervin, Matthias, Andrew, Muhammad Hamdani, and Simon. 8 of them right now on the track with 8 minutes and 30 seconds on the timer left for them to create a time for themselves. Right now, again, there will be two different races. There'll be race one and race two. Right? Race one is as per the quali goes. Whoever gets P1 stays in P1. Whoever gets P8 stays at P8. But for the reverse grid, it will depend on and then we will have our reverse grid on the second round of the race later as well. All right, so now they have 8 minutes so far. All of them are doing their outlaps. No one is recording their times yet. Again, they are racing in Oschersleben in Germany with 14 interesting turns for them to see. Oh, we have a Jack No Man. Apparently we have a Hamdani fan here. Hamdani, good luck. Good news to you. You have a fan here on YouTube right now saying good luck and let's go to you. Oh, we already have a fan here. Okay, guys, if you are watching this stream right now, we have 12 people watching this stream right now. Please feel free to like and share this video around. Subscribe to the channel as well for more races in the future. We do have another race going on right now, which is our GT3 American Tour race. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the race today, which is our GT86 Cup. Please feel free to share with your friends, share them around. Let's make Malaysia sim racing great again. MSRGA, hashtag MSRGA, guys. Oh, we have another Hamdani. Oh no, sorry. We have Smelly here, giving the best of luck to Hamdani, Isaac, and Andrew. Wow, we have much more supporter here this time. Thank you very much to the viewers. Thank you very much for the supporters to come by as well. In case I forgot to introduce myself, my name is Primer Ice T. I am a VTuber, sim racer, and today I am your commentator slash shoutcaster for the GT86 Cup. Thank you very much for letting me come by today to commentate. It was definitely a very interesting race just now in our novice category where we had great battles, great accidents, even great overtakes as well by the novice drivers. And I'm sure with the pro category, things are going to turn up to 11. Everyone will be doing their best. Everyone will definitely want that taste of victory as well. Okay, as now we already have time. We've currently Jeff Tan leading with a 2:07, followed by Elijah at 2:10, Isaac at 2:12, Andrew 2:27, and Muhammad Hamdani with 2:40. Now this is only their first out lap, so they still have a chance to close the gap, get their best times in order to get a better position as well. Okay, now we are watching Andrew doing his outlap right now. How will his time will be as he crosses the finish line? Oh no, he is starting his time. He will be starting his time right now. Okay, let's see how Andrew goes through turn one before the hotel corner right now. And he's going a bit fast there. Will he able to control it so far? Yes, he is doing it very, very well. Everyone is doing under 2 minutes now. Oh, he took a bit too much on the inside, making him losing a bit speed there, but it is okay. He can still keep going on as well. An impressive performance by Muhammad Hamdani right now as he is in P1 away from Jeff Tan and Elijah. What a turnaround. Definitely Hamdani would be a contender to see in this race as well. And now they have 5 minutes left to make their time. Simon, Mervin, and Matthias are not doing their time, has not recorded their times yet. If they do, they have 2 laps to do so to make it really count. Okay, Hamdani right now doing a 155, still leading away at least 800 to 900 of a second between himself and Jeff Tan as well. Okay, Aziz says, Danny joined I Lazy Watch D. Danny is equal a monster. Really? Wow. It seems that we have a Hamdani fan here, or Danny, as this person is calling him, and calling him a monster. Okay, definitely a driver that we will need to watch out. But it's okay. Don't be lazy to watch. You just watch. Who knows? In quali, time is everything. But in race, it's all about the skills. Oh, who knows? Maybe something amazing will happen. We already had a crazy moment with the novice category. Who knows? We will even have a crazy moment in the pro category right now. All right. So Jeff Tan currently right now is in P2. He is closing. Wow, a very close gap between himself and Hamdani, only by at least a 20th of a second. A 20th of a second. That is a very close gap between himself and Hamdani. So definitely, Jeff Tan could be a contender. Oh, I stand corrected. Hamdani breaking another record, making his personal best and the fastest lap so far with a 154.8. Definitely increasing his gap between himself and Jeff Tan. But how will Jeff Tan react? Will he be able to close the gap between himself and Hamdani, or maybe, you know, even top his time as well? We do not know. But so far, all the drivers here are keeping a very clean line. Definitely, we can see the. Okay, I spoke too soon again. Elijah making a very beautiful drift, going through that corner. Sadly, Elijah, this is not D1GP, so no points will be given for that style. But hey, we'll leave that to the judges. We'll leave that to the viewers to clip your drifting moment there. Definitely. As he's saying here, still rooting for the underdogs, Isaac versus Andrew. My favorite couple. It seems here we have a shipper here between Isaac and Andrew. Interesting. It seems that Isaac currently is in P4, Andrew in P6. Isaac went a bit too fast there. Went to the gravel, went to the grass, moving a bit of a grass there for Oschersleben, and he is still in P5. Definitely that will invalidate his time. He definitely, if he wants to do it again to make a clean lap, he has to start now as soon as possible. Mervin right now is at P6, doing his lap at right now, almost finishing the track itself, going through to 1, 2, 3, 4 more corners. 4 more corners before he finishes his lap. He went a bit as well over the sand trap there, and definitely that will mess up with his time. Okay, Smell Monkey says, hi Azir, where's my kiss? I would leave that to you two between each other to settle on that one. It seems that Hamdani is still keeping his P1, with Jeff trying his best to keep himself close to Hamdani. Now we have Andrew on the screen, probably doing his qualifying lap. Currently he is in P7, and it seems that, who is behind him there? Is that Matthias? It seems like maybe it's Matthias, I'm not sure, but it's okay then. It seems that Matthias has still yet to make a time for himself. If he wants to do so, he has 1 minute left to do, and he has to do it. Oh, that is Hamdani. Already overtaking. Be like, you know, excuse me, let me do my job. Okay, I want to make some time here. And Hamdani now is also creating another lap for himself as well. Okay, as he's saying that, I want to see Isaac and Andrew kiss on track. Yeah, we will see that. Who knows? It might be an interesting battle. We will see that as well. Matthias is doing his out lap right now as he's already approaching the 3rd corner of the track, and he went a bit too wide there, understeers and a bit oversteer, and he spun out. Wrong direction. Matthias, wrong direction. Okay, good. That's a good direction. But yes, Matthias manages to spun himself out, catching himself into the gravel trap, sand trap, and definitely that will invalidate his lap. So, yeah. With 7 seconds left into the qualifying lap, I'm not sure if Matthias has any chance to get that timing. But who knows? Maybe we'll give some overtime for Matthias to get some of his timing. So far, Hamdani is still doing really, really well with his time. But he's not topping off. He's from his previous time. He is still at his previous time at 154.8. With Jeff Tan still not being able to close his gap between himself and Hamdani. Hamdani crossing the line. Will he be able to go over? No, he did not. He was a 0.9 seconds slower than his fastest lap. And now it seems like the qualifying time is over. Whatever is on the screen now, it is a good assumption to see that they will be sticking to that time unless it is updated. And so far, nothing is updated. Hamdani is still leading. Jeff Tan with P2, Simon with P3, Elijah with P4, followed by Isaac in P5, Mervin P6, Andrew P7, and Matthias in P8, which he has still not yet recorded his time. Definitely, this will be a very interesting race to see between the pro drivers. And yeah, as you saying, can we ban Hamdani? He is my coach. I'm sorry, I am only a commentator, Azi. I do not have that power to do so right now. It is up to the organizers. But hey, everyone has their own specialty. Definitely Hamdani. Maybe this will be Hamdani's greatest race. Who knows? Or maybe will Jeff Tan be able to close the gap? So far, he's unable to do so. He went a bit wide there, almost touching the gravel there. Definitely we can hear from the engine. Jeff is really pushing that 86 to the max with the 2-liter boxer engine it has, keeping it close, going to the finish line. Will he be able to catch up to Hamdani? The answer is no. He is still keeping himself P2 to Hamdani. And it seems that we already finished our time here. Hamdani has finished. It is safe to assume that Jeff has finished his timing as well. And Simon, Elijah, Isaac, and Mervin and Andrew. So far, we haven't gotten an answer yet from Matthias. He has still yet to record his time as well. But will he be able to do so, or will he be staying at P8 right now? It seems that Matthias, Yep, ladies and gentlemen, it seems that qualifying has over. Matthias is unable to record his time, hence he will stay in P8. But yes, judging from the time, people, fastest right now is Hamdani with 154, Jeff 155, and Simon with 156. Definitely we can see a big gap between all the drivers here, at least 500 to 1 second gap between them and each other. But that is the qualifying, guys. That is qualifying. No pressure, no challenges, but we will see later during the race. As now, we will wait for the race to begin, for the drivers to be at the starting grid. As now, we will wait. Thank you very much, Azi, for complimenting me. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's a chill. It's a Sunday. We chill. But definitely, I do not want to be chill when the race is starting soon, because I want to see some fights. I want to see some battles between the drivers, because you may be the fastest on track during qualifying, but now it all boils down to the race itself to see if everyone can handle the pressure from everyone, and maybe let's see if we have some interesting overtake will be done by the drivers themselves. Okay, and now we wait for the drivers to be at the racing grid. We wait, we chill. I'm gonna drink water. I'm gonna drink water as well while we're waiting for them to be here. Hold on for a sec. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back as now all the drivers are at the starting grid with 10 seconds left before the lights turn green as we're going for the round 1 race of the pro category. Lights turning red, Soon it will turn green in Germany. How will the race go? And lights turn green, and here we go. Hamdani getting a good start with Jeff Tan, with Elijah, with Isaac, Mervin, and Andrew. All of them are going really, really well as well. It seems that Matthias is stuck in the pit. It seems that Simon and Matthias are stuck in the pit. They will starting over from the pit. Let's go to the first corner. Will anything happen here? It seems like, oh, P1. Hamdani is doing really well. Jeff is holding. Elijah is holding. Mervin is holding as well. There was an overtaking opportunity from Mervin and Elijah just now, but they are keeping it very clean. They do not want to make any accident risk onto the first lap. As Hamdani Rao is running away from Jeff Tan as much as he can, building the gap as much as he can. Hamdani is definitely the fastest, but will he be able to defend himself from Jeff Tan's approach in this circuit itself? So far, everyone is keeping it really cool. Apparently, it seems that Andrew has overtaken Isaac, and Isaac has overtaken Andrew again at the back of the pack. And Isaac now is running away. Oh, who made a mistake there? Oh, wait. Oh, what? Oh, it is a restart, people. Oh man, this is a very pressure building situation. Well, now we are going for the restart, guys. We are going for the restart. Smelly saying betting $1 if Azzy wins. Azzy is not in this race, so we cannot do betting. Also, guys, we do not condone betting on stream. We do not condone betting. We are a very family-friendly stream, guys. We are a family-friendly stream, okay? Now, 30 seconds on the timer as now all the drivers are back into the starting line. This time, everyone is in the race, including the racing steward, which is at the back of the pack. But yes, let's ignore that. But yes, all drivers are back in their positions with 10 seconds left. Lights are turning red soon. Right, here we go. The second try for the pro category in Oschersleben. Lights turn red, and someone jump started. Someone jump started. Was it Simon or was it Jeff? I am unsure, but I think it was Simon. Is either Simon or Jeff just now. Definitely jump started. And yeah, but anyways, let's go to the first corner. How will everyone go? Everyone is mixing up. A bit of a bump here and there. Hamdani getting his P1 back again. Someone, it's Andrew. I think it's Matthias. Matthias went into the sand pit just now. Elijah holding the P2, but no, it's not. Oh, let's see. It's Hamdani. Hamdani is still at P1. Okay, going through that, Simon at P2, Jeff Tan at P3. So many things happening on my screen right now. Jeff is facing someone right now. It's Simon. It's Simon. Jeff Tan has overtook Simon at that corner. Very clean, very beautiful just now. But now Jeff, Simon, and Elijah, they are battling each other. Another P2, P3, and P4 battle as Jeff is making his run away from Simon and Elijah as much as he can. Will he be able to hold on to so? Yes, he can, but he went a bit wide there. Simon seeing the opportunity, closing the gap between himself and Jeff Tan, and he still be able to do it really, really well. Hamdani is already running away. He's already creating a 2-second gap for himself, and he's being very comfortable there. Simon, 0.5 seconds away from Jeff Tan. Will he be able to pull a move here to Jeff Tan in this corner? Will he be able to take that opportunity and get that P2 for himself? We will not know. Simon breaks, Jeff breaks. So far, nothing is happening yet. It seems that Jeff is keeping a very comfortable 0.5 seconds away gap from himself and Jeff Tan. Simon is definitely looking around, looking for the opportunity, looking for the door, and slam it like a SWAT police officer, guys. Definitely, he's doing it really, really well. And now as we're approaching the second, they already completed one lap. As we're approaching the second lap right now. So far, the gaps are really close between Jeff, Simon, Elijah, Isaac, P2, P3, P4, and P5. They have Isaac has overtook Elijah, claiming P4 from him, but no, Elijah takes it back, stays with P4, giving Isaac that P5 back again. What a crazy battle! What a crazy battle! But now Simon is keeping himself away, 1 second away from Jeff Tan. But it seems that Isaac and Mervin are battling between each other. 0.3 seconds. Isaac will be battling Elijah. It's a 3-car battle. It's a 3-car battle. Or Mervin taking the inside. Isaac made a mistake there. Mervin taking away position from Isaac. What a clean position. Clean overtake. Very nice. Isaac went a bit wide there, giving a chance to Mervin. Now Mervin is chasing Elijah. He wants that butt next. He wants that position next. He wants P4 from Elijah. He wants it. No, someone spins. It's Elijah. He spun. He has messed up and spun. Now falling back to the grid. Mervin right now holding on to P4, running around, running away from Elijah. Definitely Elijah made a mistake just now. He spun and he lost his position. Definitely that is what I said just now, guys. When we're doing races, it's the pressure that will put the pressure a lot. And now Isaac is giving the pressure to Mervin. He wants that P4. Will he be able to do so? He is keeping a very close gap between himself and Mervin. Isaac keeping it close, braking a bit late there, keeping his slipstream close to Mervin, as close as he can. The gaps are closing as they're gonna approach the last corner. Will something happen here? Oh, will Isaac use the his straight line speed to overtake Mervin? He needs to get a good exit there. Definitely nothing yet happened. The gaps are still the same, 0.3, but Isaac will be able to take over Mervin's slipstream here. Will he do a move on turn 1? Will he do a late braking? Or will he do a switchback? Who knows? But Mervin saw him. Sorry, Simon, I think it's Mervin. Nope, hold on. Mervin made a mistake. Mervin felt the pressure from Isaac and went into the gravel. He made more mistakes and he lets Andrew overtake him. He lets Elijah overtake him. Now he is in P7. What a battle. Good job by Isaac just now. He definitely put a lot of pressure on Mervin just now, and hence Mervin made a mistake in turn 1, braked a bit too late, went into the gravel pit and lost his positions. 2 positions to be exact. Now Isaac is in P4. His next target will be Simon, which is 3.8 seconds away. Will he be able to close the gap? We are unsure about that. Hamdani is still being very comfortable, running it away from P1. And it seems that right now, Elijah and Mervin, they're very close between each other. Another guy, it is a 3-way battle. It is a battle between Andrew, Elijah, and Mervin. It is a battle between Andrew, Elijah, and Mervin. These 3 drivers are keeping it very, very close. This is the beauty of one make race, guys. This is where one make race shows its beautifulness. Everyone has the same car. Everyone will have the same opportunity. It's just that who drives the car better. But it seems that Andrew is definitely running away from Elijah. So now it's only a battle between Elijah and Mervin, with 0.7 seconds gap between Mervin and Elijah. Mervin just has to catch up to Elijah as much as he can, but it seems that the gap is building bit by bit. Simon falling 2 places, 3 places, 4 places. What happened to Simon? We do not know, but definitely he fell 3 places. Then something definitely happened. We missed the opportunity, but it is okay, guys. It is okay. And it seems that Simon entered the pit. We are unsure why. Maybe he wants to fix his car, I'm not sure, but is it worth it within the 13-minute gap? It's okay. Anyways, we're watching a battle between Elijah and Mervin. It seems that Elijah and Mervin are still fighting each other as well right now. Mervin trying to find an opportunity to overtake Elijah, taking from the inside. Will he be able to do so? No, not yet. Mervin is still able to hold on into his position at P6, not giving the chance to Elijah. Mervin. My bad, Mervin. Elijah is still running away from Mervin as much as he can. As I can see in the front, just like Andrew is also fighting. Everyone is fighting. It's a fight between Andrew. I think it's a fight between Isaac, Andrew, Elijah, and Elijah made a mistake. He went a bit too wide. He understeered. Mervin saw the opportunity and took that position away from Elijah. Great move by Mervin. He saw the opportunity and he took it. Great battle. And now Isaac and Andrew are fighting each other while Mervin is also closing the gap to fight them as well. It's a 4-car battle, guys. It's a 4-car battle between Isaac, Andrew, Mervin, and Elijah. It seems that Elijah is trying to overtake, but no worries, we'll go to that later. Andrew is still chasing to Isaac as much as he can right now. Mervin and Elijah are fighting at the back. Isaac and Andrew are also fighting. Gaps are getting really close to each other. it seems that this is going to be a very interesting battle between these lovely drivers. Very, very nice drive by everyone here as they are approaching the fourth lap. They are already done their fourth lap, now approaching the fifth with only 12 minutes left into the race. Definitely a lot of shifting positions happen. Elijah is 0.3 seconds, 0.2 seconds. Elijah is trying to make a move inside, outside. Wow! Now I know the camera is not at Elijah, but I saw it from the back. Elijah made a very interesting of inside and outside. Very nice feint move by Elijah, overtaking Mervin just now. Wow, beautiful, great driving by Elijah just now. Now Elijah, his target next would be Andrew with a 1 second gap away. He is closing the gap as much as he can right now. Will he be able to get his chance to get P4? He definitely has the time. He just needs to put a lot of effort into it right now as Andrew, Elijah are 1 second. Isaac, Andrew, and Elijah, three of them are 1 second away from each other. It is going to be a three-way battle soon. Whoa, Elijah doing a bit of a late braking there, but he is able to close the gap between himself and Andrew. He sees the opportunity. He's trying to take over from the inside, but Andrew be like, nope, 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 you cannot do that. Elijah still trying his best. He's trying to push Andrew out of the way. He is trying to give a lot of pressure to Andrew, making himself present in his rear view mirror. Definitely, Andrew will be feeling the pressure from Elijah. This is where Elijah does best in his overtaking. This is where he overtook. And will he be able to do it again? Or will he be able to close the gap to keep Andrew very, very pressured? Yes, and the answer has been answered. Andrew made a mistake, took a bit too much on the inside there. Elijah saw the opportunity and once again finishes his overtake right now. But Andrew be like, nope, nope, I still have it. I'm still here. Andrew taking a bit too much on the inside. It's a side by side right now. No, he took a bit too much on the inside, losing his speed, bumping his car around. Elijah closes the door and gets P4 away from Andrew. What a battle, but it's still, Andrew is still having a chance here. Will he be able to close the gap to Elijah in the front? Elijah breaking a bit too late there as Andrew is now closing the gap, getting his insides, getting the inside of the turn, will he be able to make the turn, get the overtake? No, but I think Andrew, that is part of Andrew's strategy. He is trying to keep Elijah close so he can give the pressure. Let's see. Elijah taking a bit wide on the corner there, but Elijah as well. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. My tongue is getting dry from all this, but I cannot stop. I do not want to drink because I want to see this battle. Because Andrew is keeping himself very, very close to Elijah. Elijah is definitely feeling the pressure, guys. He is definitely feeling the pressure from Andrew. Again, Elijah not making a very clean turn there. He is keeping it a bit wide. Maybe it's his strategy. Maybe it's his strategy to keep himself in the middle, to defend himself from Andrew, to make any overtaking opportunities. But it will definitely cost him some time there, as Andrew now trying his best to keep his chance close. And it seems that Matthias also lost his position to Simon, and Simon is now running away from Matthias for P7. And still, we're still watching the battle here between Andrew and Elijah. The gaps are not closing much. It is still under 1 second, but it seems that Andrew is slowly losing. I think that's the reason why, is because that part was Elijah's best part of the track. He is very, very fast on that pass, very part of the track. He is keeping it very, very well. It seems that now we're on shifting to Matthias and Simon with a 0.7 second gap. Matthias trying his best to catch up to Simon right now with a 0.5 second gap. They're keeping it close to each other. Will anything happen? I am unsure. But Matthias seeing the opportunity, closing the gap even closer. Will he be able to catch his slipstream and overtake Simon in the first corner before going to hotel? I mean, the name of the corner is hotel, not they going to an actual hotel, guys. Okay, but yes, Simon is keeping it close and Matthias keeping it close to Simon. Will anything happen here? It seems not. They're keeping it very, very clean. No mistakes happening. Still, Matthias is... Oh no! Matthias went a bit too oversteery there and loses his time and momentum. Hence, giving a very breathing room for Simon to run away from Matthias as much as he can. All right, now we're switching to Elijah with a 1.2 second gap away from Isaac. Isaac definitely feeling Elijah breathing down his neck. Be like, hi, hi. Can I come in? Can I come in? Elijah is keeping his gap closer and closer. This is Elijah's best part of the track. This part is he will be very, very fast. This is where he overtook two of his drivers in this race just now. He definitely closing the gap between himself and Isaac, as now it's only 0.6 seconds away from getting that P3. Elijah wants that P3. Will he be able to do so? I do not know. Let's see how, because Isaac made a mistake, went a bit to the sand pit there, and Elijah saw the opportunity, but I think Elijah was a bit cautious, so he slowed down there as well. Try not to get into the crash, as now the gap is building up back into 0.8 into 1 second. But nope, 0.6 is very close. Elijah definitely getting a better exit than Isaac there as they're going through the straights. Will anything happen here? Will Isaac make a mistake here? Will he brake too much? Will Isaac crash into him? Who knows? Isaac's trying to get from the inside. Nope. Isaac saw that and be like, oh, sorry, no, tak boleh masuk. Dilarang masuk, guys. Alright, and now they're turning. Isaac is still keeping Elijah at bay at the back. Elijah, maybe he is a bit struggling on the first part of the track here, as now he's trying to close his gap. Not much, but definitely they're closing it right now. Isaac closing it really, really close. Now they're going to a very twisty part of the track. Will Elijah be able to use this opportunity to overtake Isaac for that sweet P3? Who knows? One tire left from Elijah. He's really pushing the car. Very heartbreaking. Elijah took a bit of a white line there. Isaac is still running away, trying his best to run away. I think Isaac is definitely feeling the pressure from Elijah. He is definitely feeling Elijah breathing down his neck at the back here, because he is getting a bit stressed. He is making a bit more mistake, but at the same time Elijah as well is trying to focus so much on making a mistake. He also made a mistake, but now we're approaching to the part where Elijah shines the most. This is where he is really, really fast against other drivers. Will he be able to close the gap between himself and Isaac to get that P3? Isaac made a bit mistake there, went a bit too wide, touching the sand there. Elijah not making any mistake, but still unable to close his chance to do so. Isaac is still in P3. He is still keeping himself holding on to that sweet P3. But Elijah wants that cake. He wants that P3 away from Isaac. If he wants to do so, he has 4 minutes. Give or take 2 laps. Okay, give or take 2 laps for Elijah. Something happen, please overtake, make it happen. These two are ringing down my throat because Elijah made a bit of a late braking there, closing his gap between himself and Isaac, and the gap is really close. Elijah keeping himself glued to Isaac's back with a 0.3 seconds gap. They're getting into a very twisty part here. Will Elijah do his overtaking here? We do not know. Elijah taking the inside. Isaac making a bit of a wide turn there. Elijah sees the opportunity and seizes it. Will he have enough speed? No, he's sticking back to the back of Isaac, getting more speed first. Not easy. Not easy for him to hang out. Elijah definitely sees an opportunity there. He does not have enough speed to overtake Isaac just now. But it is an interesting battle! Elijah going a bit too fast there and push Isaac away from the corner, making Isaac losing his momentum, losing 2 places, as Elijah now is in P3. Now, we do not know if that is legal or not. We will leave it to the protest later. And it seems that Muhammad Hamdani is being very comfortable with a 6-7 second lead away from second place right now. Okay, what a battle. What a battle between Elijah and Isaac just now. Not sure if it's legal or not. We will leave it to the protest room later. But yes, that was a crazy battle between those two. Finally, it has been over. All right. And a chat now saying that no Isaac podium chance. Yeah, definitely Isaac lost his podium chance there right now as he falls from P3 to to P5, okay? As he's saying in the chat, let's ban Elijah. Smelly saying, selling my left kidney right now. Why are you selling your left kidney? Smelling monkey, why do you do that? Why do you do that right now? Ozzy also says, I will sell my eyes because he is angry. As he's saying, Isaac was literally Malaysia Minister of Defense. Definitely, Isaac is Malaysia's Ministry of Defense, doing it really well, defending himself against Elijah. But yes, we cannot talk much about that. We will leave it to the protest room on how things goes after this. But a battle has done. It has been done. Elijah is now staying at P3 with a 22 seconds away gap from Jeff Tan. An unlikely battle between those two right now. So we will definitely look around for Jeff is definitely comfortable. Will be not being worrying against Elijah as it's a 22 second gap. It is a very big gap between those two. Hamdani is also doing a very big gap between himself and Jeff Tan. A very comfortable 8-second gaps away. So far, the closest battle that we now have is between Andrew and Isaac, which is a 1.5 second gap away. Not much, but let's see how things goes as well. Okay, Smelly saying that selling cuz lost all my adrenaline after that intense battle. It was definitely an intense battle between Elijah and Isaac just now. Definitely an intense battle, but it has been done. We cannot talk much about that. But oh, it seems, hold on, I see here Isaac and Andrew, they're keeping it close to each other. They're keeping it close to each other. Isaac is trying really to reclaim back his throne, okay, by keeping himself close to Andrew. They have 30 seconds left. It is going to be a last lap soon. If Isaac wants to get as much points as possible, he will need to close the door between himself and Andrew with a 0.5, 0.6 second gap between themselves. If Andrew wants that point, he has to defend himself against the Ministry of Defense, which is Isaac right now. But apparently, Andrew made a mistake, went a bit too wide there. Isaac getting the exit speed that he wants is on the side of Andrew right now. Will anything happen on turn 1? Who will break first? Will Andrew break first? Will Isaac break first? We do not know. Let's see what happens right now. Isaac is on the outside, Andrew is on the inside. What will happen? Nothing crazy happened. Oh, Andrew. Isaac backed off at the last minute, not wanting to risk any more position losing due to him being very risky, and he let Andrew pass by on that turn 1 himself. But that move definitely cost him right now because Mervin is also closing the gap between himself and Isaac as we're approaching the last lap. Will we have any last lap gaining position here? We do not know. Isaac, it is a battle between Andrew, Isaac, and Mervin right now. It is a 3-car battle. Will anything crazy happen? We do not know. Mervin is closing to Isaac by 0.6. Isaac is closing to Andrew by 0.7. Whoop! Wait, was that Andrew? Did Andrew make a mistake? Andrew made a mistake. He went a bit too wide there as well, but he's still keeping his position. Isaac is still at P5. Mervin at P6. It's a 3-car battle. Mervin is now trying to overtake Isaac. Nope, he's still keeping it. Very, very nice. Wow. That's a crazy battle. Andrew went a bit slippery slide on that corner. And who is that? Who is that? Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, Hamdani has finished the race with a very nice, comfortable lead away from Jeff Tan. Definitely something happened at the last corner, at the last part just now. With second going to Jeff Tan. Elijah currently finishing his lap at the last corner, going through, and he earns P3. Congratulations to Hamdani, Jeff Tan, and Elijah, as well as now Elijah has crossed the finish line. Andrew and Isaac at the back right now. Who will gain? Will anything happen in the last part? No! Andrew at P4, followed by Isaac at P5. What a crazy race! Simon at P6, and now we're waiting for Mervin and Matthias to finish the race, respectively with P7 and P8. Oh my gosh, that was a crazy battle. That is expected from the pros. Definitely something crazy happened just now in the last lap of the race. Wow. What a battle, guys. What a battle. I think the greatest battle we've seen just now is between Elijah and Isaac. Sorry, Elijah Andrew or Elijah Isaac. It's either one of those two just now in the earlier part. Definitely something that needed to be screenshotted and recorded for highlights. As now we have finished with round 1 of the race for the pro category, as now we will do a reverse grid for race 2 of the pro category that we will start soon. Okay, let me take a break. Let me drink some water. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we are in race number 2 for the Pro category, where it will be a reverse grid. Hamdani starting from the back with Jeff Tan, Elijah, Andrew, Isaac, Simon, Mervin, and Matthias as well. This is round 2, reverse grid, okay? With 8 drivers, same car, same power. All the difference is the skills. We have 15 seconds left before the race start. We had a crazy race at round 1. How will round 2 go? As the light turns red with 6 lights going on, with 6 red lights going on, as let's see how will it go, and the lights turn green, and here we go. Matthias not making any more starting mistakes, finally started properly, leading the race for round 2 for the pro category, with Mervin followed by Simon, Isaac, Andrew, Elijah, Jeftan, and Muhammad Hamdani. What will happen on the first corner? Who will go? Who will let go? So far, nothing much changes. Oh, no, Mervin. We had a first corner tumble. Matthias made a mistake, caused a collision, and made a very huge pile at the back there. Mervin saw the opportunity and ran away. Andrew right now in P2, and Jeftan in P3, Hamdani in P4, Isaac in P5. Close battle, definitely a close battle, running away from each other as well. Andrew getting bumped by Jeftan. Oh no! Andrew losing his position away, as now Jeff Dunn is currently second, Hamdani third, Isaac, Elijah, Simon, Andrew, and Matthias. No, Matthias has overtaken Andrew as well. Hamdani taking away the position from Jeftan, going P2. Jeftan went a bit too wide there as well as Hamdani takes P2 away from him. But the battle is not over because Jeftan now is going to fight against Isaac as well. Hamdani getting a good run here, now chasing Mervin for the P1 right now. Hamdani is really fast. Mervin has now to do his best to defend against Hamdani or getting away from Hamdani as much as he can as well. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, now we can see that Andrew is chasing Matthias for that position. Now, do note, Andrew was spin, or if I remember correctly, was spun out just now as well, losing his positions to the other drivers as now he is trying to redeem himself with an 18-minute race, chasing against Matthias around the few last corners of the track itself, and Matthias made a mistake. Andrew took P7. Now, it's a battle between Jeftan and Muhammad Hamdani. Hamdani being the fastest in round 1 just now and in qualifying, but Jeftan is not an easy driver to get away from as well, as Jeftan now closing the gap between himself and Hamdani. Will he be able to take that position away from Hamdani? We do not know. Let's see how they go onto turn 1. Both of them are keeping it really safe, with Jeftan still keeping the gap close between himself and Hamdani. So far, the battle is still going on between themselves. How will Jeftan using his skill to chase Hamdani? We do not know. We do not know. Oh, it seems that race director, it seems that the middle banner is closing the position away from the screen. The viewers cannot see the positions. Okay, but no worries. Alright, but no worries. I will keep commentating, guys. I will keep commentating. No worries, I'll keep commentating. Thank you for the notification, okay? Okay? Alright, now, Mervin is still running away from Hamdani as much as he can. Isaac is still doing well. Jeftan is still in P3. Isaac in P4. You should be able to see now, guys. Thank you very much for the information. I have informed race director. He has able to move it. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, now, Jeftan is still keeping himself close to Muhammad Hamdani. This is the closest I have seen Jeff being really close to Hamdani just now, because remember in the first race, Hamdani was running away from Jeff for at least 7 seconds. Now, Jeff is keeping himself really close to Hamdani. Hamdani is definitely going to have a racing adversary behind his back right now as well. Okay? Now, Jeff is keeping himself close, not too far, but not too close as well. Hamdani made a bit of a mistake there, went a bit too wide, touching the sand pit or gravel pit, but Jeftan seeing the opportunity, closing right now the gap between himself and Hamdani. This is a race, this is a battle that I want to see as well between the two fastest drivers, Hamdani and Jeftan. We didn't get to see the battle when in the first round because Hamdani was running away with 7 seconds, but now Jeftan has Jeftan has now know how fast Hamdani goes, and he is going to use it against him right now as well, as now the gap is still close between these two fast drivers. Hamdani so far is struggling a bit to chase against Mervin despite being the fastest driver right now, but I'm speaking too soon, as Hamdani right now is slowly shaving away his time between himself and Mervin as well, and now is falling out to 0.8 seconds. Jeftan is joining the fun as well. It is going to be a battle between P1, P2, P3. What crazy thing will happen in this lap, in this race? I do not know. Between these three individuals, Mervin will definitely feel the pressure from Hamdani. He is the fastest driver. Mervin will definitely feel Hamdani breathing down his neck at the back. Mervin now has to defend as much as possible to retain that P1 for the next 15 minutes, while Jeftan is slowly looking from the back, knowing that Hamdani will definitely have a slow battle with Mervin, which will affect their speeds. Then Jeftan will be seeking for an opportunity to possibly do a double overtake. Who knows? It may be a chance for Jeftan to do so. Mervin is still holding on, but the gap is getting closer. Hamdani is slowly getting really close. Hamdani taking it from the outside, getting that very nice line. It's a very nice switch for Hamdani as he took over P1. Mervin lost and went back to P2. What a clean move by Hamdani just now. No fuss, no rush. Jeff Tan be like, hey, I want to join as well. Let me get that joining as well. And now Jeff Tan is trying to overtake Mervin through the first corner. Who will break first? Will Jeff or Mervin break first? Both of them break at the same time. But Jeff Tan manages to secure P2 away from Mervin. Very clean overtake by Jeff Tan. But now Hamdani getting that P1. Definitely Hamdani will use this opportunity. He has a very open space in front of him. No one in front of him. He will definitely use this opportunity to create the gap himself between him and Jeff Tan. But Jeff Tan is not giving up. Jeff Tan knows that with Mervin blocking him just now, he will definitely lose a bit of time to overtake Hamdani. Now, Mervin at the same time as well is not giving up. He wants that P2. He is still keeping it close to Jeff Tan with 0.5 seconds away. Mervin definitely has the chance to overtake Jeff Tan as well. He is keeping it very, very close. Jeff Tan also now shaving his time as much as possible to catch to Hamdani as close as he can, right? Now we're seeing Elijah fighting against Isaac. The battle that we see from round 1 is brought out to round 2. I forgot who just now. Is it Elijah hitting Isaac or Isaac hitting Elijah? I forgot who's who. But definitely this is the battle that we want to see right now. A battle between these two drivers that were very, very aggressive in the first round just now. As Elijah keeping a close gap between himself and Isaac, keeping it very close. Isaac doing it inside, outside, trying to fool Isaac. Elijah trying to fool Isaac that he's, oh wow, it works! It works, but no, it does not double work. Wow! Simon see the opportunity and be like, oh, Isaac, Elijah, you two gaduh, ah? It's okay lah, come, let me take away that position from you two, okay? That was such a crazy fight. Isaac and Elijah, because of them fighting each other, gives the opportunity to Isaac to do a double overtake. Simon be like, yeah, hi, yeah, let me take that position away from you. You two keep fighting each other. What a race. What a crazy race just now as well. What a crazy one as well. Oh, Isaac spun out. Elijah took the opportunity and overtook Isaac, went into the sandpit, losing himself as well. Oh, and it seems that Jeff Tan and Mervin are also having fun in the front just now, as Mervin overtook Jeff Tan, getting P2 away from him. What a crazy battle, guys. What a crazy battle. I love it. I love my job very, very much today. Very impressive battle from all the drivers just now. Mervin and Jeff Tan is definitely another battle that I did not expect to happen, because Jeff Tan definitely doesn't care about Mervin just now, because he wants to close the gap to himself and Hamdani. But now Mervin right now be like, hey, I want to be a challenger too. And now Jeff Tan has two people to worry about, Muhammad Hamdani, and now Mervin joins in the fight as well, as now Jeff Tan loses his place in P2, getting in P3, Mervin in P2 with a very healthy gap between themselves. Hamdani being very comfortable with a gap of 4 seconds, slowly building his gap away from the back of the pack. He is like jalan-jalan cari makan. He's just chilling. You know, I'm not even sure if he presses the gas fully right now. I don't know. We don't see the pedal input here, but I think Hamdani is like treating this like a Sunday night drive, a Sunday morning drive. Very chill, very normal. Okay. But with a 4-second gap, Hamdani is very, very comfortable. Jeff Tan, 2 seconds away from Mervin. Will he be able to close the gap and get that P2 back away from him? We do not know. So far, the gaps are very healthy between all the drivers. No intense battle going on yet. Now, I'm saying this mulut masin so that hopefully, by me being mulut masin, something crazy will happen. The chats are going really crazy between the battle between Elijah and Isaac. Definitely, it was a battle that is crazy to watch just now between these two drivers. So far, everyone is keeping a very healthy halal gap between each other. No crazy thing happening yet. So far, so good. As we are left with 9 minutes and 20 seconds of the race for round 2 of the Pro category. Can we call a safety car? No, we cannot call a safety car. I'm sorry. No safety car, Azzy. No safety car. No safety car. It's a Sunday Cup. What do you expect? You want a safety car on a Sunday Cup? No one calls a safety car the Sunday Cup, right? Okay, but so far, we're seeing on the screen here now, Mervin is still P2 with a healthy 2 second gap away from Jeff Tan. If Jeff Tan wants that P2, he needs to close the gap between himself and Mervin. And so far, he is unable to do so. It is still a healthy 2 second gaps away from them each other as well. Okay, and everyone is still keeping a healthy gap between each other. Nothing much happening. So I'm gonna read the comment while we're doing this as well. Okay. Um, Safety car driver ngopi. Tak ajak aku. Tak ajak tu. Pergi kopi-kopi tak ajak tu. Oh, whoa. Hold on for a sec. It seems that Mervin has made some kind of mistake here. Because just now it was a 2 second gap, but now it's less than 1 second. Mervin definitely made a mistake. As Jeff Tan now closing, seeing that opportunity, trying to keep that gap closed between them each other as they approach turn one and into hotel after this. What will happen? Will Mervin make a mistake? Will Jeff Tan be able to overtake him? Who knows? The gap is slowly increasing again to 1 second. It's still not bad. 1 second is still good. Jeff Tan still have a chance to get that P2 back away from Mervin as they're approaching a very nice straight before reaching into a very long hairpin. Jeff Tan breaking a bit late there, but still keeping it very, very close to Mervin there. Will he be able to have a chance? It's a 0.6 second now. Jeff Tan definitely had a very faster speed, exit speed than Mervin. Will Mervin be able to hold Jeff Tan at the back and keep P2 to himself? We do not know. Who knows? I do not know. Let's see how do. Now Jeff Tan keeping it very close. Jeff Tan keeping it very close to Mervin. Nothing crazy happened yet. I'm assuming Jeff Tan now is trying to put the pressure to Mervin and force him into a mistake instead of overtaking him like normal. And he's keeping it. Jeff is definitely having a very faster exit speed than Mervin. He's keeping it really close, getting the slipstream from Mervin. Will anything happen here? Will anything happen here? He's going outside, inside, but Jeff keeps it hold on. He doesn't want to risk a very risky overtake. He is expecting Mervin to make a mistake, but yep, Mervin didn't make a mistake there. He loses a bit of a speed there as well as Jeff closes the gap between himself and Mervin. A bit of a oversteer slightly by Jeff Tan, but he keeps it under control. Jeff gets a bit of a better exit speed than Mervin, but Mervin is still keeping it holding on as they're going through another lap, going through the first corner after this, into hotel. Will anything happen? Will Jeff have enough speed to overtake him? Who will break first? Who will go? And both of them still keeping it very... No! Mervin made a mistake and spun himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Mervin made a mistake, succumbed to the pressure given by Jeff Tan, as now Jeff Tan is running away, keeping a 4 second gap between himself and Mervin away as soon as possible. Now Jeff Tan's next target will be Muhammad Hamdani, which is, I would say, it is going to be a bit of an impossible task for him as Hamdani builds a very healthy 9 second gap away from Jeff Tan. Let's see, with 5 minutes left, will Jeff Tan be able to close the gap? We do not know. Let's see how this goes after this. But what a crazy battle between Jeff Tan and Mervin just now. Mervin definitely felt the pressure from Jeff Tan and made a mistake on turn one just now as he spun himself out onto turn one. What a great battle between those two drivers. Okay, so far everyone is still keeping a healthy gap between each other as now we are in the chill stage of the race with 4 minutes and 45 seconds away from the end of the race. Muhamdani really building his gap. He's really building his gap. Now it's 10 seconds. Hamdani is a monster. He is breaking laps after laps, creating seconds after seconds of gap between him. He even created a fastest lap. What the heck, Hamdani? What the heck? He definitely is going all out. Even though he's in P1, he's not going to go all comfortable, all loosey goosey. He is still keeping it up as much as he can. One of the viewers says, just end the race. No, we can't end the race just yet. We have a lot of interesting battles at the back. We have a lot of interesting battles at the back. Just stay and enjoy. But somehow I feel you. Somehow I feel you. This is like F1 all over again. You know, this is like during the Red Bull dominant era, where Max Verstappen just creates, seconds after seconds of gap between himself and P2, and basically winning the whole season. I can definitely understand you, audience. I can definitely understand your audience on that part. But hey, a race is still a race. It still needs to go on. They still have 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Anything can happen between that 3 minutes and 30 seconds. We do not know. Will Hamdani make a mistake? I don't know. Will anyone make a mistake? I also don't know. We do not know. So we just have to keep waiting and see how the race goes. Because so far I can see from the map here, everyone is keeping a healthy gap. I suspect anything interesting is going to happen right now, as everyone is just keeping their regular routine going as much as he can right now. Right? But meanwhile, let's look at the chat. Okay. Smelly says actual beast on the track. If you're referring to Hamdani, I can definitely agree, because now Hamdani is basically doing his best. He's already did a 12-second 13. Let me change that. 13-second gap away from Jeff Tan. That is crazy. What is Hamdani on? I do not know. Did he put a turbo in the GT86? I also don't know. But if you want me to compare him to someone, he really reminds me of that character from MF Ghost, Katagiri Kanata. He is definitely doing that. He's making the gap. He's pulling the gap away from the other drivers as much as he can. Maybe Hamdani is the real Katagiri Kanata. We do not know, because so far Hamdani has not made any mistakes. He is keeping his line clean because he has no one. See? No one's at the back. He's just chilling. He's just chilling. No one's at the back one. So he's just chilling, guys. Can we have GT3 race soon? I want to join. We do have a GT3 race happening right now, which is the HSM America Tour. Unsure. I don't think you are unable to join right now, as all the registrations are closed. But please do subscribe to the channel. Follow our Discord. Join our Discord. Join our WhatsApp group. From there, if we have any GT3 races coming on, you are able to join in. Please feel free. You can follow us. You can go to our Facebook, go to join our WhatsApp group, even join our Discord. You will get the updates there as much as possible. Now, oh my gosh, Hamdani now making a 14-second gap. He is building it slowly and slowly, increasing 1 second and 1 second. Hamdani is really pushing himself towards the lead of the pack. He is really pushing it. He's really pushing it, guys. So far, nothing interesting battle is going on, as everyone is keeping a very safe, healthy gap between each other as well. Yep. We're just chilling. And if it's possible, Hamdani can chase Matthias, the back marker. Who knows? That would be a crazy one, as now we are only approaching the last 40 seconds of the race. It is going to be a last lap soon for this. So far, nothing crazy is happening yet, guys. I can confidently say that Hamdani is leading the race very comfortably, following by Jeff Tan, following by Mervin, Simon, Elijah, Andrew, Isaac, and Matthias as well. So far, nothing crazy is happening. I mean, the closest one that we can see now is between Mervin, Simon, and Elijah, as they are 3 seconds away from each other, which is not a very big gap, but not a very battle-worthy gap as well. But who knows? Maybe something crazy will happen. We do not know. But definitely you can see, it is the final lap, guys. It is the final lap. Hamdani will be finishing this lap. If he finishes this lap soon, the race will end. This is the last lap. Again, this is the last lap of the race. Hamdani leading a very comfortable lead with almost 15 seconds gap between himself and the other drivers. What a beast! Is he Max Verstappen? Is Muhammad Hamdani stands for Max Verstappen in Bahasa Melayu? Maybe. I do not know. But yes, Hamdani is definitely manifesting his inner Max Verstappen, as he is building a 14.5, 14.4 seconds gap between himself, as he is going through the last corner, finishing the race soon. What a race by Hamdani. And ladies and gentlemen, Hamdani going through his last turn, last corner. He is going to finish the last race of the season in the pro category. What a race! Congratulations to Hamdani. What a great drive. As now he is approaching the last corner, flashing his light slightly. I don't know if he flashed his light or not, but I may be wrong. As he finishes the race, the winner of the pro category, I can confidently say, is Muhammad Hamdani, winning the first and second round of the pro category of the GT86 Cup, hosted by T1 and HSM, followed by Jeff Tan in P2 with a with a 50-second gaps away from Hamdani. And now we're waiting for Mervin and Simon to cross the line as well. We have Mervin getting P3, Simon P4, and Elijah at P5. Right? Now Andrew as well approaching the final corner, will be finishing his race as well. And that is all, ladies and gentlemen. We'll wait for Andrew and wait for Isaac. And lastly, we have to wait for Matthias as well. That what a great race. Slightly less entertaining, not less entertaining. I would say less battle than the novice groups. But still, it was a great battle, especially between Jeff Tan, Hamdani, and Mervin just now. But again, ladies and gentlemen, uh, we'll wait for Matthias to finish the race first. Okay, we'll wait for Matthias to finish the race first. But what a great drive by Hamdani just now! What a great drive! Starting from last, going to first, crazy! What a crazy move by Hamdani there as well. What a crazy move. Jeff Tan as well. He did his best to chase Hamdani, but failed to do so as he was battling against Mervin just now. What a battle! And Matthias entered the sandpit. Come on, Matthias! Come on, Matthias! You can do it! You just gotta finish the last corner. You can do it, Matthias. I believe in you. We all believe in you. Let's end this race with a grace. Let's go. That is the end of the race, guys. Thank you very much to all the drivers. Great job. And to answer everyone's question here, Smelly Monkey says, commentator, what's your favorite order at Mamak? That would be roti telur dua, banjir with ice kosong. If I have extra money, that would be teh ice. Alright? So, what a race. What a race, guys. Thank you very much. Hence, I would say that would be a great way for me to end my commentating here. My name is Primer Ice T. Thank you very much to T1 and HSM for the invitation to become a shoutcaster and commentator for this great race. I love it very much. Thank you very much, everyone, and I will see you again next time. Primer Ice T signing out. Follow my Twitch and my Twitter or my Instagram as well. Goodbye, everyone. Have a very good Sunday.